Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. This zombie just like came walking around the corner. I started laughing because how did I miss him? I thought he was going to come after you when you were doing a countdown to start recording. And then he just like turned away from you and was like, huh, this guy with his back turned or this other guy.
All right, scaffold. Oh, it takes string. Sure, we have some string.
We have some. God, that bee is way the hell away from his house. You know, I got one more honeycomb, but only one bee came out of the hive. I haven't seen many bees.
We're losing bees again.
Yeah.
What we should probably do is place beehives around the whole perimeter of this island.
We should.
It will only not the hives from the tree.
In 1 year from now, when you guys are watching us finally collect the last beehive.
No, I mean the ones we can craft. These ones.
Oh. But did they go into them? Have we figured out if they're going into them?
Yeah, they definitely go into them.
So I just want to know. How to find out if they're in there. Come out, because I am afraid that they're just disappearing and dying. I'm also kind of afraid if we just like sprinkle around the island, they'll just be like, okay, we'll go to the ocean. See you later, suckers. I mean, they don't seem like they're the smartest creatures in the world.
No, I still don't know the point. I still don't understand the point of them.
A bee army.
To what end?
I mean, yeah, it seems that they were added for the sake of adding something.
Yeah.
I mean, they do look kind of cool, but God, look at him.
Yeah.
He's way the hell over there. Yeah, he's gonna die. I just can't imagine him coming back in time. I guess I don't know what it's in time for, but he's just way over there.
Yeah, I think they could live outside the hive, like, I mean, as long as they don't die in like lava or something, right?
Indefinitely, maybe. I'm wondering that they must have some type of homing, though, right?
I don't know.
Or
you would think they would go back to their home,
yeah,
but
one would think. Or is it luck of the draw that they just have been staying around that area? Where did he go? Yeah, he's just going toward the lava. Oh, he's in the water. Wait, they take damage in the water, and he just went in the water.
Do they take damage?
Yeah.
I saw one like tickle in the water a couple days ago.
He's in the water, and he's taking damage. What is wrong with you?
Maybe an island's not a good spot for bees.
Quit.
If they take damage in the water, then they will just die, I think, right?
Get out of here. I'm trying to like lift him up out of the water.
Lift him up.
Yeah, I'm trying to swim underneath him. Yeah, literally he goes in the water and it was just like red. Then he flew up a little bit. Now he's flying toward the lava. Yeah, maybe you know, we forgot about real soon, even though we have some right around the corner from us, though. The sea turtles. How cool were they when they got added, but nobody could really figure out the point of them either?
Yeah, that was another thing that had no purpose whatsoever. All right, F3. We're at 83, negative 57. 83, negative 57. I'll put that in chat so I don't forget it.
This man just flew over the mountain with the lava.
Really?
Yep.
He's gone. He's just gone forever.
Nope. He was going to commit suicide first, and then he was like, nope. Going the other way.
Someone made paths in the nether, like pre-hub. And there's just these, like, crazy paths.
What do you mean?
Like, they made it out of, like, nether brick. And there's just, like, paths everywhere.
Pre-hub? Or was it when Cone had made the hub at the wrong... Or the paths all the wrong...
it was Ryu that made it the wrong height. But, no, this is below that even. Like, on the normal nether floor. There's just these lots of walkways made out of nether brick.
Huh.
Signs and stuff like Paul's Big Hole and like lanterns and stuff.
That's interesting.
There's absolutely no glowstone though. There's just zero glowstone.
That's something that I wonder if they could. I mean, in theory, there's an infinite amount of glowstone in the Nether. You just have to
find it, right?
Traverse to get there. But I do wonder if they're ever going to make a way to create glowstone.
That would be nice.
I was wondering how you do it without it being
like a mob farm. It could be like some mob could drop glowstone.
One of the new Nether mobs, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, maybe they do. Which way did you go to actually get out to an exit?
What do you mean?
In the Nether.
Oh, I went to the center hub and then went straight down.
Okay.
So I go like down to the ground.
I'm gonna go.
You know what I mean?
Deep down the red tunnel.
That is the way I went last time we recorded.
Oh, well,
that's where I got the glowstone I had, but I couldn't see any more over there, so I thought maybe I'd come down the main area and see if I found any more. But there's not a lot of glowstone. I feel like someone got it all.
Oh, it's like people used to play on this server.
Yeah.
We really should go to Spawn Town though and see if there's just one of the shops is like glowstone for sale, and they got chest and chest full of it.
Yeah.
Panda Land.
Panda Land. I forgot is there pandas in this game?
I don't think so. I'm gonna go to Panda Land.
There might be.
There's polar bears.
Yeah, but they added
pandas?
No, probably not.
There's very strange pathway that this goes down because it just cuts into another pathway. But like if I kept walking, I would have to fall into the other pathway. Like people were just like, fuck your path, my path goes through here now. Oh, so what are your thoughts now on Teslas? Because I know,
what do you mean?
Are you upset with yourself for your canceling your original pre-order or not?
No, I never liked the way they looked. So
you don't think that Tesla pickup truck is the sexiest thing ever?
Oh God, everyone thinks that. I mean, anyone with the fucking brain think that thing is ugly. But I mean, there's some people out there that claim to like it. I don't know if I can believe that they're serious or they're not trolling.
I definitely think that the Tesla, like Model 3 and stuff, looks like a nice car. I like the looks.
I never thought they looked good. I was just wanting a self-driving car more than anything.
Oh, so you wanted it straight up for the autopilot feature.
Right. But I've always thought Teslas were just ugly. Like the rims on those tires look like they're fucking spares or something. Like, I don't know. Teslas are just ugly cars to me. I've always thought that. Their headlights are gross. Like, I don't know. I don't like anything about Tesla other than the fact that the autopilot. That's the only thing I care about with a Tesla. But what makes you bring this up?
I was just going to say because of how good the Tesla stock's been doing lately, because it
just lost a whole shitload, didn't it?
Though, so I was wrong. There are pandas in this game.
I thought so. I thought they added pandas.
Yeah, I'm definitely in Panda Land.
Yeah, see, pandas.
And you know, we're talking about the bees. I had no idea that pandas were in this game. God, there's so many pandas. This panda just did a flip. What the hell? These pandas are all doing flips. How many pandas are in these cages over here? We should free them. They're like it's like an illegal zoo. Why do pandas do flips? I don't get it.
I mean,
is that a thing? That's not a thing pandas do.
They might. How many pandas do you know?
I mean, I've watched some documentaries on pandas because Jack.
Have you?
Yeah, because Jack really liked animal documentaries when he was younger, especially on bears. There's a couple really good Netflix ones about bears and penguins, where they put these like fake bear looking or penguin looking like cameras that try to blend in with the crowd.
Yeah.
And they just go around and like film like as part of the crowd of them. That was pretty cool.
Huh.
But yeah, they go chill with the pandas at one point. But yeah, we're in Pandaland, and I don't know who made Pandaland.
It's ours now.
Well, I'm trying to see if there's any glowstone in Pandaland. A bunch of gold carrots for some reason.
Apparently, Doll still plays on here.
Who?
Doll, DAHL.
Oh,
the guy from Scotland.
Okay, I've seen the name. I don't think I've ever talked to said.
Well, yeah, he's in Scotland, so he plays it like a completely different time than we do.
There's 6 scaffolding I'll take from Pandaland. And then there's watch this be Doll's place. I'm just like, I'll steal.
Right, the one other guy that plays the server. You're just like,
really, what a griefer that guy is. Huh. Yeah, Panda's here. Shit, what was I saying right before I said yes, there's pandas? I don't remember. But either way, that Netflix documentary, like you should watch if your daughter likes animals, she would like those. I'm trying to remember what they're called, like Bear in the Woods, I think is one of them.
She always watches cooking shows. That's like her main thing on Netflix.
Well, okay, which cooking shows on Netflix, out of curiosity?
The one we just got done watching, like, over the last week was Zumbo's Just Desserts.
Zumbo's Just Desserts.
It's like an Australian guy named Zumbo. And I guess he's famous in Australia for like he's like the Willy Wonka of desserts.
Okay.
So he has like a cooking competition where a bunch of people come in and they make desserts. Sugar Rush is another one she likes. They're all Netflix originals.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Is she watching like Chopped on one of those things that it's got all the episodes, or Netflix original cooking shows? That's interesting. We still like cooking shows. I might give that a shot.
I'm trying to think. There's other ones too that aren't just. There's a really good one that I like watching that she watches called Nailed It. And it's like
you were talking about this one before.
Okay, was I? Yeah, like it's these people that don't know what they're doing, and they just basically try their best, and they just fail most of the time. But yeah, I like that one.
Netflix. I don't know what's been going on with Netflix lately, but they've definitely out of nowhere started getting like notifications on my phone from Netflix, like every day for the past week, and it's like, trying to figure out what to watch, try this show. And I'm like, yeah, I've had this, Netflix for many years. Like, when did this start?
Yeah, I've been getting emails like that. Like, literally, like we were watching Sugar Rush, and then I got an email like, finished watching Sugar Rush. It's like, we just stopped watching. We watched like 6 fucking hours and we just stopped. Like, can we take a break? I mean, are we allowed?
You like leave for like the house for like 5 minutes and it starts like texting you, where did you go?
Yeah, that's basically what it felt like. It's like, man,
are you okay? Do you want to talk? It becomes the clingy girlfriend. That would be fantastic. It's gonna move into your house next. Any updates on that?
On what?
The house moving into?
Sorry, what now? I looked over at Discord and lost track of what you were saying.
The house moving into? So Netflix became your next clingy girlfriend that wants to move into your house.
Oh, no, she never wanted to move in.
Only seemingly just moved in every other week.
She just hung out for a little while. She didn't move in.
That's still, she's still hanging out.
Not this week. I was right. I was pretty busy this week. I'll probably see her on Valentine's, I guess, because I guess that's required, right? But yeah, no, I was pretty busy this week. I wouldn't be able to hang out much. So
maybe this is something I don't remember either. I don't recall there being Endermen in the Nether, but holy crap, I'm looking toward one right now.
Yeah, that's been for a little while.
Huh.
They did that.
Yeah, because I definitely am in a place that has some glowstone.
Nice.
So I'm trying to acquire it, but I realize I can't just look straight across the Nether. How's your glowstone expediting?
I have 28 pieces so far. Wait, I got some dust. I have 42 pieces.
And you have
But
a
yeah,
fortune
it's
pick, right?
no, I don't.
I thought you were the one that had a fortune pick somewhere.
I have a efficiency and unbreaking, but it's broke. It's got like no durability.
That doesn't make much sense, dude.
Yeah. So I'm just using my fist to break it. Fortune guarantees you get 4 dust, right?
I think Fortune 3 might guarantee. Well, I think you can get more than 4 out of naturally occurring glowstone, but not once you create it. It's one of those
Really?
safety nets to ensure that you can't,
And don't, right?
yeah, just have an infinite supply of glowstone.
Because God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid that you have to just keep searching the nether with all these people that play on this server. God, this Enderman really wants to be, is just in a bad spot for me right now. He's purposely trying to get into my field of view.
Look at me.
Yeah, that's basically what he's doing. Jesus Christ, I just want to kill him, but at the same time, that seems like a death wish.
So when this episode comes out, Valentine's UHC is happening.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So if you guys want to watch UHC,
It exists.
watch it. Yeah. Look at it with your eyeballs.
And there you go. And then moving on.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was good. I can't talk about too much because
Right. Yeah, I don't know how far in we are as of this episode. Yeah.
I mean, besides the fact that I won and everything all single handedly.
Yeah. Just down to me and you. Really, it was final 2, and then Jeff.
And I only
Jeff
used my
me.
fists and no armor the entire time just to see what would happen.
My fists and no armor.
So to see if I could do it, because it's just the way I am.
Very successful, Jeff. Did you see Yang dropped out of the presidential race?
I didn't know there was somebody named Yang in the presidential race.
Really? You didn't know about Yang?
No.
Yang's a pretty good guy. Have you not watched any of the debates then?
I haven't watched many of the debates. I did hear, though, that Biden is very unexpectedly just doing terribly.
Yeah, Biden's well, I don't think it was that unexpected. Like, he was never really supposed to do well in
He was supposed to
Iowa.
win.
Not in Iowa and New Hampshire. He's never been polling in first in those.
Was he?
That was always Bernie.
Was he polling in dead last?
In that he was not. He's definitely underperformed. It's weird to me the way we do the primaries and caucuses where they're so spread out like they are. Like, I believe that if we had if everyone voted on the same day, I think Biden would have been the nomination. But because he's done poorly in the states he's done in,
people are going to start bailing on him and just moving.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, that's totally what's happened. Like, he is no longer the projected person to win. Bernie's passed him in all the polls now. So
I did
it's unfortunate for Biden.
I did hear NPR interviewing some ladies at the New Hampshire polling station today, and they were asking about who they thought was the better candidate, and they were going through, and there were these older ladies, and they were giving very long explanations on so they really thought about who they want to win and some of the reasons why, but some of their reasoning was very strange because they like Bernie. And they don't want Biden to win necessarily because they think he's too out of touch and old. And I was like, okay, maybe old and out of touch is one thing. Bernie can be old and in touch, so maybe that's what they mean. But then they very much reiterated that he was just too old to really make a difference.
Yeah, technically, Bernie is older than Biden.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, okay, so you like Bernie, but you think Biden's too old is why you don't like him. And I
think if you put both men in a room with blind people and asked them who was older, they would pick Biden every time, because he just seems he's so lethargic or something lately. I don't know what it is. He seems tired.
He is tired.
Yeah,
just being the spotlight of Trump's impeachment scandal, essentially.
Right.
That's what it kind of was. So maybe he is just fuck this, I'm done.
So you know, I mean, I've wanted Bernie to win since 2016. So you know, I'm all for Bernie doing well.
You're all
But
for Field
I do
Burn.
think, what the fuck? I just got wrecked.
Oh god,
I do think the way we do a lot of things needs to be different, but you know,
I just got turned around in the nether.
I've come back from the nether now to see if I got enough glowstone.
Oh dear god, I just got turned around. How did I get here? I thought it was this way, but it seems so wrong now. Oh wait, maybe this is right. It seemed wrong because there was like this lava pillar that I was going toward, but I think when I made a juke to a little bit to the left, it takes you on a whole different path. I think this is the right way. Okay, yeah.
Juked when you should have jived.
Yeah, exactly. I have a stack and 4 gold glowstone blocks.
Okay. Then I think we have enough.
Okay.
I think.
There's still more out here, but it's just not super easily accessible. Like, you'd have to go over a bunch of crevices and then pillar up to the sky.
It looks like we need less than a stack now, actually. So I actually have enough, I think, just on myself. With what I found.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to come back then, too, because I will get myself really lost out here.
Yeah, I already done the coordinates for the portal. Damn it.
Yeah, I went to the very end of that red line, and then I went to the Panda Land exit, and then I went behind it and dug out. Panda Land.
I had remembered pandas, but boy, it was hard to convince myself they were real when you're talking about them.
I mean, I did not remember them at all. I don't know if it was in a snapshot that I was waiting for when we got to the real one that they added some other things that I was more excited about and just forgot.
I think pandas got added at the same time like scaffolding got added, but I'm not certain about that.
Yeah,
I don't even know like where they
scaffolding.
spawn.
So
I've never
the
seen a panda in this game.
Well, I just saw a whole circus of them doing flips. So, I mean, if you were part of my elite honor society, it would be one of the benefits of membership, like to pay those dues for, as I would show you pandas doing flips.
I can't wait.
But unfortunately, you're just too immature.
You got to pay the right dues.
Yeah, you haven't paid your dues, and you're too immature. I mean, I looked for you in the 1999 edition of Who's Who Amongst American High School Students and just couldn't find your name, which shows me you're a nobody.
God. I wonder how much. I wonder if that company's still in business, honestly.
So it's funny. I had to do an assignment for one of the fire officer classes I'm in right now, and it was to write a letter of recommendation for this fictitious scenario. And one of the things, it goes through all these merit things. He got like firefighter of the year, and this year he did this, got this award, and this year he got this award, and it said in this other year he was in the publication Who's Who Amongst American Firefighters or something like that. And I was like, and that was just today I read this, so it's so funny that you brought it up. And I was just like, is this real, or is this just making fun of Who's Who shit? Because I've never seen one about firefighters before, but according to this fictitious story,
that's a real thing.
In it.
It's funny. Well, I think with that, guys, we should wrap up here. I hope you've enjoyed, as always, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys. See you next time.